Give it up for Matt Price.
When I set out to write this song, I wanted to avoid writing a song about the river. And I wound up with a song about the river. And I wanted to avoid writing a song about Jim and Huck. And of course, I wound up with a song about Jim and Huck. I was thinking I wanted to write about a secondary character, somebody that maybe not a lot of people had written about. So first characters that came to mind were the Duke and the Dauphin. You know, if you're familiar with the book, you know they're the two con men that Jim and Huck get hooked up with as they're going down the river. And I've read the book probably 3 or 4 times, but it had been a while since the last time I read it. So I had to review a little bit to remind myself of what happened with the Duke and the Dauphin. And I realized that somewhere in my memory, I must have scrubbed off some of the rough edges of the Duke and the Dauphin, because I remembered them as being sort of these kind of, you know, clownish, mischievous clowns. But they're really bad guys. They're really not very nice guys at all, and they're the sort of guys that would stoop to nothing and don't care about anybody. And I realized after reading that I didn't really want to write about the Duke and the Dauphin, at least not right now. So I wound up writing about Jim and Huck and thinking about what, you know, Jim and Huck is, what is it that they have in common? And obviously the main thing is they both want freedom. And they both believe that the river will provide that for them. So that's where I started. Well, it's so long to the church and the Sunday meeting, so long to the devil's due, so long to the leather shoe. All I gotta do is make it to the river, and I'll head for Jackson's Island in my stroke of luck canoe. I think I'm going down the Mississippi. I think I'm gonna find my freedom. Dear God, I got a mighty urge. So long to the old man in the cabin, so long to the good intentions, so long St. Petersburg. Well, it's a far, far cry from Petersburg to freedom. It's a far, far cry for me. It's a far, far cry for me. Oh, but all I gotta do is make it down to Cairo, and I'll finally be free. Dear God, I will be free. I think I'm going down the Mississippi. I'm never gonna pass this way again. I'll be freer than a mockingbird. So long to the waiting at your table. Goodbye to the bended knee. So long, St. Petersburg. I think I'm going down the Mississippi, throw my lot upon the water. I got one friend in the world. So long to the old and the familiar. Dear God, I'm gone for good. So long, St. Petersburg. So long, St. Petersburg. Thank you very much.